I like it. Hey, when you're ready. We're here with Tramel Isaac, the senior art director at PlanetSide 2. You know, you look great.
Hello there. How are you? What the fuck? This is stupid.
You know what's the best part of this thing? It's a FedEx box on the other side.
That's funny.
No expense was spared at making this.
No, we all stops.
Well, I mean, you did. If you look at the venue, it's actually really nice
That's
here.
That's where all the money went. It couldn't go into this.
Couldn't go in the faces. All right, so you're excited for this?
Yeah, it's really good. I'm glad the turnout was really well. I mean, a lot of people showed up. We got a lot of interested players who, when I put out the call, everybody, was like, "Hey, I want to be on that team." So I think it's a good thing for the community and for us to kind of gauge the excitement about the game.
Are you streaming, or do you get to kind of just kick back and have a couple drinks?
Well, no, I'm actually playing. So I'm up on stage with Level Cap, and we have 10 other players on the stage. We'll be switching in and out. I've got like 3 or 4 other guys that'll be switching in and out, depending on the objective that they choose. And it's going to be great. You'll be able to see me and Level Cap interact with the team. We'll be giving out orders and changing the objectives as they go along, and making it fun to play. Talk a lot of trash.
Can you talk to us about the game type and what you guys are going to be doing and how it might have been different than the Araxis Challenge that we saw at Vegas?
The Araxis Challenge was more about an individual effort. One person getting a bunch of kills, getting a bunch of points in a certain amount of time. This one is more about the group effort. Getting a group of people together and fighting over a continent, or fighting over a particular facility, or fighting over a particular base. So this is completely different. We're going to have people on site competing, and we have people off site, at home, competing along with us.
Is this on a private server, or is this on one of the live servers?
No, it's on one of the live servers on Connery. And if anybody wants to jump in, they can jump in at any point in time and join the fight.
Awesome. All right, so we saw the 6-month plan go live this morning, and the whole Reddit thing I think is brilliant. I really like that idea of voting things up and voting things down. What were some of, I guess, the inspirations for that, and where did you guys come up with that idea?
Well, it goes along with everything that we've been trying to do. It's more about interacting with the community, staying on top of the things that they like and they don't like, and this is just a natural progression of all of that combined. So the roadmap is going to allow us to kind of weed out the bad ideas, not necessarily vote on something that's definitive, say, oh yeah, we're absolutely doing this because everybody said that, but it's more about trying to get the bad ideas out of the way so that we don't spend our time thinking about certain things, because we know that people now don't even like that. They don't even want that in the game. So it allows us to have a starting point and then a discussion with the players and the community to find out exactly what they want.
Well, I think it's always been a very transparent development, PlanetSide 2, and I think it's only appropriate that it continues to be as time goes on and new content's added. What have you been doing specifically as the senior art director recently? Now that the game's launched, what are your days like?
Well, it's more about optimizing the game. We've taken multiple objects and combined them on smaller texture sheets without actually losing visual fidelity, so that the lower end players can actually have a better time with it. You don't have to have so much memory to actually run the game. So over time, the game is actually going to shrink in size. And we removed over like 60 megs of textures on the environment side and about 30 megs of textures on the vehicle side, and we'll continue to do that. So over time, we'll be actually adding more content, but making the game a lot smaller. So that's what my day is all about, and getting more content as far as like getting concepts done and getting all those things arranged, making sure that we have content for the command center. One of the things that we did on the last command center is a segment called Work in Progress, and this allows the players to be able to see what we're working on right then and there. And every episode will show the progress of that object, and then when we're actually done with it, we'll show the progress of it done, and then soon after that episode airs, you'll be able to use that item. So right now, the first episode we did that with was the NS pistol. It was a heavy pistol, and as we go over time, we'll start filming exactly where we are in the progress of that asset. And then when we're done with it, you'll then know that when we air that on the command center, that object is actually coming to the game soon.
That's a very cool idea. Going back to performance, I mean, the PCs are only going to get stronger as well, and you guys knew this from the get-go, and that, you know, you ship with very high graphical fidelity, but it's going to be just continuously more and more playable for people who are kind of on the lower end of the spectrum. Anyway, I'm looking forward to everything that's going to go on today, and I'm really looking forward to see what the community says about the content and what they want, really. So Jamel Isaac, Senior Art Director, thank you for joining us on FPS General.
Thanks for coming out.
Cheers.